Good morning, Israel. Good morning, believers. It's your brother J.D. Nija, Jeff Deloach. Bolsa Chica State Beach. We got a little bit of surf. Not very good shape, but I think I'm gonna give it a go today. Man, 61. I never thought 61 would be this lame. But yeah, I've had some medical issues in the past, so I'm not as strong as I used to be. Beautiful Bolsa Chica State Beach. Check it out. That one's not bad. Not very good shape. But anyway, 2 to 4 foot out of the south. Water's warming up. Glassy still. I'll probably do this message and suit up and give it a go. Get some exercise at least. I'll get a couple. I always do. I just get beat up a little bit. So, horn guy. So, this is Bag on GMS and Black Hebrew Ignorance Day, I guess. So, thanks, Ahmad, my roommate. Regeneration 777. Go to his channel and get edified. Ahmad Gabar. Regeneration 777. Yesterday I was talking about Rachel. Shoot, I should probably do a whole message on this, but I think we get the idea. Rachel goes into travail before she has Benjamin. He's the last son of Jacob. He's the capstone. He's the prophetic son of Jacob. But she goes into travail and she dies, and she names him Benoni, son of my sorrow. And so what people don't put together, and it's obvious to me and my roommate and some of you other folks, it comes naturally to us. We know the story because we are the story. So it's hard to listen to people try and tell our story that don't have it, because it not only does our soul witness to the truth, but we're trying to witness the truth to them, and they deny it, they scoff, they can't hear us. They can't hear us whatsoever. So this travailing, it says in my roommate brought it up yesterday. The travailing, the men in the last days, men will be travailing like they're trying to give birth. They'll be balled up, and they'll be like a woman who's in labor. So what that means, and Ahmad, my roommate, made it clear, the whole thing is, that's where I've always been saying Benjamin is prophetic. Benjamin is the prophetic tribe. And what that means is these men of Israel are going to be balled up. They're going to be in travail. We're trying to bring forth prophecy. We're trying to tell people the truth. We're trying to tell them, you're not going anywhere until you suffer. If you want to be like Christ, if you want to be resurrected, if you want to be saved, you have to give up your life. Luke said it clearly. Those who try to save their life will lose it. Those who give up their life for me will gain it. This one has been riding hard since Covidian, because all these people are trying to save their lives by taking a needle. Good luck with all that. Good luck. So that being said, these are the things that we know that the world's going to go, no, I'm going to get raptured. I don't have to I'm not appointed to wrath. That's devil talk. That's Harpazo talk. Harpazo. Oh, jeez. The spiritual ignorance out here is, that's why it's like a man being in travail, in pregnancy, in labor, because it is like we're basically dying. Bringing forth prophecy, we're dying. It hurts so bad to be here talking about things that no one cares about. They care about it, but they don't want to listen to the ones who are telling them the truth. They want to listen to everybody else. It's pathetic, and that's basically what it boils down to. Benjamin's the prophetic tribe. I'm of that tribe, and I am going through labor pains, and this world is going through labor pains because prophecy is going to increase just like labor. What do they call it? Contractions. You're in labor. They're going to get closer and closer together. It's going to be more and more painful, and and then finally, we're going to give birth to the New Jerusalem. The prophecies are going to play out till the end, and the Lord's going to come back, and he's going to crush all these idiots. He's going to get the Gentiles, the innocent churchies that are so blessed just to believe that the Lord came in a virgin birth, that God walked the earth as a man through a woman. Not that difficult, people. It's the Bible says it. It's simple. So anyway, what I was looking into was the Gentiles. I'm trying to figure out why they get so lucky. And I guess part of the reason they get so lucky is because Israel is so stupid. My brothers in Israel are just, I know how Moses felt now. I know how Isaiah felt. I know how Amos felt. I know how Jonah felt. Ugh. This is brutal here. This is the this is the last, what do they call it? Refining of the spirit. This is the harshest refining of the spirit. Let's go to Isaiah and see what Isaiah has to say about the Gentiles. Man, way to go, roommate. Tell those guys. I had a feeling it was you. I was kind of like half asleep listening to it, and I woke up when he started yelling about we're not going to have a battle over the virgin birth. I was like, uh-oh, I bet a mod got on there and told him the truth. He fucking flipped out. He flipped out. He was calm for a minute. It's funny because usually that's their trick, is they're calm. They're like, go look at our video on the virgin birth. You'll see the breakdown. GMS broke it down perfectly. You know, man? It's like they play that like they're not worried. It doesn't bother them. But he could only hold his poker face so long, and then he snapped. 48. I think I screwed this up. Sorry. It couldn't be the whole chapter. 48. I didn't get the chapter number. That's odd. I must have been really wound up. Well, let's just get it anyway. We'll do this. I'll come back and straighten it out. This is funny shit. So I opened to Isaiah 48, the chapter that I kind of screwed up on. It says Israel's obstinate nature. Hear this, O house of Jacob, which are called by the name of Israel and are come forth out of the waters of Judah. which swear by the name of the Lord and make mention of the God of Israel, but not in truth nor in righteousness. What is this waters of Judah? I am of Judah, but I'm of Benjamin. I'm of the southern tribes. And these waters, does the water wash one way and then the water wash another way? Is it like you came forth from the waters of Judah? Is that when the Lord separated the waters from the waters? It's like, why are half the waters all fucking polluted? Why are half the waters of Judah are so polluted and the other half of the waters are pure spirit? These are the mysteries that interest my mind. These are the bigger stories. How many times is Gabar going to talk about, oh, Israel's the only ones that are saved, the white man's the devil? Come on, bro. How many different ways can you say it before you just get tired of saying it? It's not even true. For they call themselves of the holy city and stay themselves upon the God of Israel. The Lord of hosts is his name. This is where they go off on Barakatah Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai nonsense. What's his name? His name is, I'm an army that's going to fuck you up, is his name. He's the host. The Lord of hosts is his name. The master of armies. The king of killers. The general of complete destruction. His name isn't Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, you dumb fuckers. I've declared the former things from the beginning, and they went forth out of my mouth, and I showed them, and did them suddenly, and they came to pass. Because I knew that thou art obstinate, and thy neck is an iron sinew, and thy brow brass. Stubborn ass fucking project. GMO babies, like fucking Ricard says. Talk about GMO babies. Ricard, you can't even spell, bro. You can't even spell spirit. How could you have it? There are two I's in spirit, Ricard. Drunk motherfucker. Slovakia. So it just so happened I opened to the same story goes through this whole thing. Do they ever look at themselves in the mirror? They ever look at themselves in the mirror and go, I am one wicked ass nigga. I have even from the beginning declared it to thee. Before it came to pass, I showed it to thee, lest you would or should say, mine idol has done them, and my graven image and my molten image has commanded them. You have heard, see all this, and I will not, and will not ye declare it? You know the truth, Gabar. You know the truth, Muppet babies. Why can't you just say it? You can't say the truth. The devil will not let you speak truth. It's obviously impossible for you to repent. You guys talk about repenting all the time. You guys are the most obstinate, stubborn project GMO babies out there. You're brainwashed. You brainwash each other, and you're all just in this Negro-centric Israelite white man the devil bullshit that you talk about. You guys are so off. This is the problem with Israel, that it's crunch time. It's trying to crunch these guys. They are created now and not from the beginning, even before the day when thou heardest them not, lest thou should say, behold, I knew them. What's he saying? There's no way to get you to go, oh yeah, I remember that. You guys are like newborn babes out here claiming a religion that's not even real. Yea, you heard us not, yea, you know not. Yea, from that time that your ear was not opened, for I knew that that you would deal very treacherously, and was called a transgressor from the womb. Why a transgressor from the womb? What's Isaiah saying? It's not that difficult. He's saying you're calling the womb of my Lord different, the same as the womb that you came out of, nigga. You're lawless. You're a transgressor. You transgress the law because you don't believe in what I'm telling you. The book says Mary knew him not before giving birth to her first son, Jesus Christ. You dumb fuckers. I think it's more fun to be on this side than that side. It's fun being right. I love being right. People say, would you rather be right or be happy? I'd rather be right. Fuck being happy. I'll be happy when I get to heaven and the Lord goes, you were right. You were righteous. That's what we're travailing against. Deceit, lies, stubborn, obstinate bullshit. God's deferred anger. For my name's sake will I defer mine anger, and for my praise will I refrain from me, that I cut thee not off. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. For mine own sake, even for mine own sake will I do it. For how should my name be polluted? And I will not give my glory unto another. Ouch. Ouch. I will not have my name polluted by you calling my son a son of corruption. As time goes on, this body, this 3D junkyard, maybe that microdosing helped settled my mind and spirit and body a little bit. It kind of like balanced everything, I think, because I'm sitting here going, I know my spirit. I know my spirit. I need to really settle in with my spirit and go, I gotta draw some hard lines, man. I've been drawing hard lines, but I mean, I really need to draw some hard lines for myself. And I would advise anyone who's listening to this video, do the same thing. You need to find your spirit. What do you have? What do you have? What do I have? I'm asking myself, what do I have? Let's go to Jeremiah 35:37. I don't know how I did that. I didn't write down the chapter. I just wrote down. Let's see what it says anyway. Jeremiah 35 through 37. Like the whole chapter is going to be on the Gentiles. I think I got one right. I'll go there at the end after we do this. Oh, 3:17. I got that one, I think. Oh, I know what I did. Maybe. 35 verse 37. No, there's not 37. Okay, let's go to 3:17. I got that one right. Man, these guys get me all fucking wound up, man. I want to just jump through the phone and strangle these fuckers. How dare they? 3:17. This is about the Gentiles, I hope. That's what this video was supposed to be about. And it shall come to pass. This is God's. Fuck. What do I got? 20? Slovakia. God's mercy. This video's all cracked up. Jeremiah 3. Jeremiah 3. 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. How can you fill anyone with knowledge and understanding if they don't want to know? That's the question. There's all these people out here looking for spiritual guidance, but they're looking everywhere but here. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. And it shall come to pass, when you be multiplied and increased in the land in those days, said the Lord, they shall no more the ark of the covenant of the Lord, neither shall it come to mind, neither shall they remember it, neither shall they visit it, neither shall that be done anymore. At that time they shall call Jerusalem the throne of the Lord, and all the nations shall be gathered unto it, to the name of the Lord, to Jerusalem. Neither shall they walk any more after the imaginations of their evil hearts. Are we supposed to have faith that these guys that the Lord's gonna redeem them, even though they're torturing us? Is that it? They're gonna be put in their place, but their place is, it's gonna be some kind of example. Like I said, they'll be in the field and they'll be working over there, and they'll be doing something good. And in the end of the day, they'll be like, this isn't the job we thought we were going to have. Well, that's the job that you applied for. Something like that. That's the job that you're skilled at. That's your skill set. You're only good at manual labor because obviously you don't know how to read and you don't know how to teach. So just keep working the field. You're good. And we're going to appreciate them, but they're not going to be able to appreciate themselves because they're going to have to feel it. That's just part of my belief. In those days, the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, and they shall come together out of the land of the north to the land that I have given them for inheritance unto your fathers. But I said, how shall I put thee among the children and give thee a pleasant land, a goodly heritage of the host of nations? How am I going to do that? He's saying. How the heck am I going to make something good out of this fucking plate of shit that you created? How am I going to do it? You guys are a laughing stock. Surely as a wife treacherously departs from her husband, so have you dealt treacherously with me, O house of Israel, said the Lord. Treacherously. I got to remember that word. You guys are treacherous, man. You guys are leading people on treacherous paths, and people are dropping off the side of the mountain because it's so treacherous, and you guys are just laughing. Lost another one. Oh, well. Let's keep marching. No, turn back, dudes. You're going the wrong way. You have hooves like goats. Like Satan, you have those hooves that can go to those treacherous places, and you're leading people up there that don't have hooves. Not everyone has hooves like you guys. You guys are laughing because you're cloven hoof. And you're treacherously taking people on these dangerous, treacherous paths, and they're falling by the wayside, and you're laughing because you're like, oh, lost your footing, huh? Well, if you look down, you don't have feet, you have hooves, like the devil, cloven hoof. You're unclean, treacherous men. Well, the Lord, I guess the Lord didn't want us to talk about the Gentiles. He wanted to talk about these treacherous devils out here, man. Something else. Well, I am going to come back and I'm going to look at some verses on the Gentiles. I'm going to get this right. So I'm going to do number 3. It's only 8:30. I have some time. Tide's dropping out. The wind's not going to kick up for another hour probably. So JD Nija, word of truth. I don't know how to love these guys. I've tried. They're treacherous. They're beyond reproof. I think I'm going to back out of here, and I'll come back. We'll talk about another one of GMS's retarded beliefs that the Gentiles can't make it. I'm out.